Hello students, we'll see the case law 7, that is Ranganayakamma versus Alwar Setti. This is case law under the coercion. Okay, coercion means the forcefully or by threatening a person enter into an contract, not as per his wish. By forcefully he is entering into an contract. We'll see the case law. See, under this, the subject is nothing but when the consent of the party to a contract is obtained by coercion, means forcefully, the contract becomes voidable at the option of the aggrieved party. It's voidable at the option of the aggrieved party. Okay, we'll see. Under this, a gentleman died, leaving a young widow of 13 years. A person died, but he has a wife of only 13 years. Widow means widow. A gentleman died, leaving a young widow of 13 years, only the 13 years old wife. Okay, by leaving that 13 years old girl, that particular person is died. The young widow was made to agree to adopt a boy by her husband's relatives, who threatened her that they would not allow the dead body of the husband to be removed for cremation until she consented to the adoption of the boy. After the death of your husband, the relatives of the husband are they forced her to adopt a boy for the purpose of the property, right? They forced to adopt a boy. Unless the adoption, they would not allow the dead body of the husband for the creation. They are not allowing that particular dead body for the creation unless the that particular girls ready to adopt a boy. Okay, they uh, forced particular lady to adopt a boy for the purpose of the property. Okay, for the purpose of the property, the husband's relatives forced the widow to adopt a boy for the purpose of husband's property. Unless adoption, they would not allow the dead body of her husband to be removed for the creation until the consented of the adoption of the boy. They are not allowing the body for the creation until the adoption. The young widow adopted the boy. Because of this force, okay, because of this force, the young widow adopted the boy. Subsequently, she applied to the court for the cancellation of the adoption. She is not willing to, or she is not ready to adopt the boy. Because of the force, she adopted boy, and she applied to the, she filed a case on the husband's relatives, okay, for the cancellation of the adoption, taking the defense that their consent for the adoption of the boy was given under coercion. She is told that it is not as per the her wish. It's because of the force of the relative she adopted the boy. Okay, she filed a case. It was held by the court that her consent for the adoption was obtained by coercion, and so the contract was voidable at her option. So it's decided by the court that particular contract, the adoption contract, is it is a voidable contract, because it's not as per the wish of the particular lady. It's because of the coercion. So contract is avoidable at the her option. She can avoid the contract, okay, or she can, as per the court, the particular adoption contract is cancelled. Okay, adoption contract is cancelled. Okay, this is about the case law about the Ranganayakamma versus Alwar Setti. Once again, I will tell. Under this, Ranganayakamma is nothing but the lady, the widow, and the Alwar Setti is nothing but the relative of. It's not a husband; it's a relative of the husband, the person who mainly in charge for the forcing her to adoption. Okay, it's a relative of the Alwar Setti is a relative of a husband, the person who forcing the widow to Ranganayakamma to adopt a boy. Okay, under this, only this must the Ranganayakamma was a widow of 13 years, and the husband's family relatives forced, means Alwar Setti forced her to adopt a boy only for the purpose of the property purpose, and she is not willing to adopt a boy, but she adopted only for the purpose of the cremation works. Okay, after that she filed a suit against the relatives of the husbands, and court decided that she can cancel the adoption, and that particular the adoption contract is a voidable contract, because the consent of the particular Ranganayakama is taking by the coercion. So contract was avoid, she can avoid the contract, and it's avoidable at her option. It's a avoidable at their option. This is about the case law regarding the Ranganayakamma versus Alwar Setti. Okay, this is about the coercion. From next class, we'll see some other topics under the free consent. Okay, thank you.